Hello, my name is Thomas Roach. I was asked by my good friend Michael Thomas to contribute to his iFinished campaign and talk about my collegiate career. I graduated from LaGrange College with a degree in fine arts, my bachelor's, and my concentration was graphic design. Now, a lot of cats out there, you're going to be watching these videos and you're going to think to yourself, for me it's a little bit different. And for me, college was very, very different compared to a lot of my peers. College was not an easy route for me. I'm not going to go too in depth in it, but I will say that I had to take an extra semester just to finish. Also, that I had to take courses multiple times. There's one course in particular that's a core class that you had to have to graduate. A lot of my friends breezed through it pretty easy, and I wound up taking it 5 times just so I could finish school. I was very discouraged internally, even though people might not necessarily have seen it on the outside. School was not an easy task for me. It was not an easy experience. Every day I was presented with many, many challenges. And a lot of people are like that, and it's easy to see those challenges and not want to face them head on, or it's easy to try to face them head on and then get discouraged. But what you really have to think about is the long term. Whenever you quit something now, you don't really realize what it's going to affect in your life 10 years from now. I'm glad that I saw it head on because about 7 months after I graduated, I got into my field, and I've been in my field ever since. And that's not something that everybody can say. There's people that were better students than I was on paper, but at the same time, they're not working in their field anymore. They're doing something completely different. That's one thing that it taught me, from always going to class, from making sure I saw it through, from going that extra semester, from taking classes multiple times. I got to see the bigger picture, and I got to see things through. And now in my life, I do the same thing. Whenever I'm faced with a challenge, I'm able to see it head on, and I'm able to take care of it and see myself through, because I know that it's possible because I was able to do it. Everybody's experience in school is going to be different. You can never compare yourself to those around you, because a lot of people around me were, had scholarships, had opportunities, were better students. Me, I've always been the type that if I haven't really fallen in love with something, I struggle with it. And I wasn't in love with school necessarily, so it was a big struggle for me. Academic probation, going to tutoring, seeing counselors, all kinds of things. I had to go so many different routes just to make it through, but I feel like I'm a better person because I did. I realize that I am by no means an idiot, even though I felt that way by looking at my grades compared to people around me. So as you go on, and you start this life in college, make sure that you see it through. It'll make you a better person, and it'll teach you how to see things through in the future. And just remember that if things are rough right now, they're not going to be rough forever, but it's really up to you whether or not it is. So just see it through, make sure you finish, and it'll be all good, I promise you. Once again, I want to say thank you to Mike Thomas for believing in me and recognizing me and asking me to be a part of this. So #iFinished.